Hello everybody and welcome back. As you can see, today we are canning tomatoes. This jar I have from last year that I canned. As you can see, there's no greens over here or any herbs that everybody puts in. And I will show you step by step how to make these yummy canned tomatoes for the winter and for the fall, or any kind of day that you feel like you want some canned tomatoes. But before we're gonna start on tomatoes, I'm gonna show you the lids. So these lids over here, they're not really good to use because, as you can see, it's got rust in them, and they will be not too good to use. So I had to stock up on some brand new lids over here. As you can see, I'm all stocked over here because I do canning every single year, so I make sure I have enough lids. And these are the type of jars that I use, the wide mouth 64-ounce jars that I like to use for tomatoes especially. And I make sure I have enough of these jars when it comes to canning tomatoes. So I wash these cans, and as you can see, I already stuffed some of these jars over here with tomatoes, and you can see that there's literally not much space in between any of those tomatoes. So I gotta make sure I stuff in really good. And when it comes to canned tomatoes, you wanna pick not too big tomatoes and not really small, so like about this size. Or I also like to pick these little ones as well, because when it comes to stuffing the can over here, you want to make sure that you don't have a lot of big tomatoes, because if you have like 3 or 4 big tomatoes, then the jar is pretty much filled up and you have no space to put other tomatoes. So what I like to do, I would like to get like medium to small size tomatoes for the canning, and just fill in all those jars. And then I'm gonna show you the part 2, what kind of marinade I use for them and how many minutes we cook them in the oven and what temperature we use and everything. But as of now, we're gonna go ahead and fill up these empty jars with tomatoes, and then go to step 2. So if you are new to my channel, make sure you subscribe to my channel and stay updated for part 2 of canning tomatoes. Thank you, everyone.